Today we are making the new Rakoth fight Elender's Cataclysm, starting with the netherite monstrosity. And this thing is no small. Look at that, it's almost dwarfing the netherite monstrosity. How many block is that in length? That's so big. And the animation is so nice. I just don't know how strong the thing is going to be against Cataclysm. They have some multi-part entities, so normally you would hit parts to like cut off the tail, or it's part of an armor. But can mob aims? Not really. So let's see how it goes. It's not taking a lot of damage. 750 HP, it's a lot to take in. Especially when they can't receive a lot from Cataclysm. And it seems to be pushing a lot the netherite monstrosity, so. And it has a stun. I am stunned. I need to go in spectator mode. I just wonder what it's going to do as a super attack. I haven't seen it yet. Oh my god, it's destroying the monstrosity. Monstrosity heal is gonna need a lot of damage and defense to fight a Rakoth. I don't know how you deal a lot of damage to it. All of these beasts have weaknesses. Maybe the belly, maybe the eyes, I don't know. And it's immune to fire, so standing in lava means absolutely nothing for this one. Netherite monstrosity is still holding on kind of well. But yeah, this attack that just locks him in place and run through him. Okay, here we go, here we go. The eyes are reds. Will we see it? Okay, was that it? I don't know. It's hitting with its tail. It's swiping. Okay, swiping around. That's interesting. And it's just... Okay, there we go. It slammed the ground and it was belly up, so maybe there's a way to hit it while it's like that. Yeah, oh my god. Destroying the netherite monstrosity. Alright, okay, once again, it's doing the thing. It's not gonna do long before the netherite monstrosity is dead. Or not? Yes, there we go. Very strong. Alright, moving on. We have the Ender Guardian. That has a lot more magic damage, so let's see if it does anything against the Rakoth. The punch did like 0.8 damage. And the magic is doing better. Okay, here we go. Ender Guardian has this on its side. Maybe it's gonna do something. It's stunning it, which doesn't seem to do anything. I saw the stun effect. Netherite, the Ender Guardian, I mean, is destroying as well, just like the netherite monstrosity. It's not immune to being lifted up. But I think, yeah, Ender Guardian is doing better than netherite monstrosity with the damage. Maybe not with the defense. It has no healing, it cannot drink lava to heal itself, but it's enough to deal a bit more damage with the magic attack. Like this one. It's not the best, but it's trying its best. Whatever he's trying to do, Rakoth is just tankier. Please don't destroy the arena. Yeah, here we go. I don't know the destructibility on this thing. If it ignores mob griefing, sometimes they do. I think the leaf kill, the smash attack does the ice attack anyway, whatever, if you have or not mob griefing on. Maybe they fixed it, I don't know. All I know that I'm glad that I have a big arena, because this thing is running around all through the arena. Almost clearing it in one run. Imagining running away from this thing. It's so fast. Okay, it still got hit by the levitation. And their Guardians almost half health. Rakoth didn't even take 100 damage yet. Okay, here we go. We got second phase, Ender Guardian. Little weaker on the HP on the defense, but more damage. More magic attack. Maybe it's gonna do something on the Rakoth. But here we go. Once again, we have the final ultimate attack. But it's stuck in the magic crystals. Oh my god, it's flinging the Inner Guardian in the air. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can probably hit the belly like that. That's really, really good. Alright. There isn't long before the Inner Guardian dies. There we go, there we go. These hit does a lot of damage. It's gonna be over very soon. He's doing his last bit of damage. And it's gonna be over. Moving on to the Harbinger. Now that's gonna be an interesting one. I don't know if the Rakoth can easily hit the Harbinger. It seems like it. He's big enough. And the Rakoth is not taking a lot of damage from the Harbinger. Although he is not immune to Wither, so he's taking the Wither damage, which is like 0.1 damage at a time. Lasers are doing something. At least Harbinger is not completely useless in this one. Yeah, he's stuck in the... Wait. He's taking a lot of damage. He's not gonna do better probably than the Ender Guardian, but he's... Yeah, he's doing something. Okay, here we go. Here comes the big attacks. Harbinger's not ready for this. He's hitting constantly the Harbinger, even though it's flying above its head. It is not that high, to be honest. It is, yeah, using probably the head as its height. It did surprisingly more damage than I thought, I'm gonna be honest, but it's gonna be over very soon. One last effort for the Harbinger. There we go, here comes the max attack. This is gonna be over right now. Yes, it is. One last attack. Another last attack. There we go. 150 damage. Not bad, not bad. Alright, moving on. Let's see the Leviathan. Now that's gonna be an interesting one. It all depends on what the Leviathan does. If it's a black hole, if it's a rift, if it's lasers, or just screaming in the sky and on the floor. I mean, not in the sky. You know what I mean? There we go. Leviathan! I can't believe Leviathan looks so small against this thing. Alright, here we go. Okay, here's the rift, but I don't think the Rakoth will care about the rift, and it didn't been completed. It's just there, and it's just pushing the Leviathan away. And now I'm being stunned. It's just moving him. Okay, more mines that does nothing. Okay, here we go. He caught him. Here comes the laser. It's doing practically nothing. Unfortunately for the Leviathan. It's gonna be a massacre. He's gonna get stunned because he's gonna be no, he's not gonna get stunned. He's gonna do some damage with that one. That was not bad. We're gonna see second phase Leviathan very soon. Another mine attack that does nothing. I wish these things were hurting mobs, but they don't. Okay, here we go. First phase is dead. He's gonna be swarmed by these eyes. Here's a laser. It's not doing a lot, and it's now shooting in the void. Although it's affected by the effect of the Abyssal Burn. Oh, it's so far away. Okay, it's gonna close up the distance. Here we go. Charge in the face. It's jumping over. He used the Leviathan as a ramp to just do a trick shot. Yeah, here we go. Here comes some big shots. It's gonna be over very soon for the Leviathan. Okay, Leviathan's doing another rift. Maybe this time it's gonna work. No, it's not. It's not even sucking the Rakoth. Well, no, it is. It is getting dragged. It's doing 1 damage per tick. It's not strong. It's crazy how much defense these things have. Oh, he didn't grab it. He maybe he grabbed like wait, he grabbed one of his hitbox. He grabbed one random hitbox. That's one way to do selective damage. He just grabbed the tail and went with it. Fortunately, it's gonna be over for the Leviathan. I haven't seen this one. I guess it has a main hitbox, and all the other hitbox are just the parts. So, like, the tail's getting hit by the rift, which is kind of surprising, but it's gonna be over. Next attack or 2 attack. It missed. It missed again. There we go. Final attack for the Leviathan. Or not. He seems to have a hard time. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's see another giant beast. Another dry beast from the desert. The Ancient Remnant. Oh my god, Ancient Remnant looks small. That's not normally the case. Okay, he's doing this for absolutely nothing. The adversary is not close. And the Ancient Remnant doesn't do any damage to Rakoth. Rakoth's just running away. Once again, missing the point. Okay, here we go. Bring it closer. Not sure if it's a good idea, but it has to if he wants to do damage. Yeah, although it's normally hitting hard, it's doing like 1 damage, 2 damage per massive hits that normally does 50 damage for a mob of its size. Ow. I'm stunned. The tornadoes are helping. It's so big, it's hard to miss for the tornadoes. But I feel like tornadoes, big hits, it's all doing the same amount of damage against these things. It has the curse, but curse does nothing against mobs. So it's gonna just be a slow and painful death for the Ancient Remnant. Can it do more damage than the other? I feel like it can. It could do better. Yeah, it is tail fighting. Yeah, it's actually doing not so bad. Now the healing is on the Ancient Remnant. It's not gonna be enough. I don't think so. It's healing too slowly. Okay, here's the tornado again. Tornado doing most of the work here. It did quite a lot of damage on this one. Okay, here we go. Here comes the big attack. Ancient Remnant getting flings up in the air. It's healing quite enough to just stay afloat. It's okay, yeah, it is gonna be the one for now that's doing the most damage to Rakoth. Rakoth is now at 540. It has 200 health, 300 health. No, 200 health. I can't math. Okay, here we go. Another stun. Ancient Remnant is holding on. Just slightly. Oh, I haven't seen this one yet. It's doing a Sonic. It's falling. Yeah, it's falling on its back. I feel like this is the time to like normally hit it with something. So interesting. Ancient Remnant has a hard time to just get to it. It's too fast. This thing is covering terrain so quickly. Another Tail Swipe that missed. Okay, more damage for the Ancient Remnant. Yeah, some hit seems to do a lot of damage on the Rakoth. It's finding its weak point sometime. Yeah, the Stele is actually doing a lot of damage. Oh yeah, by the way, subscribe. If you don't, I'll send a Rakoth to your house. Or not. Because normally they do like 2 damage, 3 damage, 4 damage. Okay, here we go. It's another round of big attacks. It did 400 damage to the Rakoth. It's holding on so well right now. But it's almost over. Ancient Remnant did so much better than I thought it would. I feel like since it has a multi-hitbox entity, yeah, sometimes there's multiple hits that land like this. 200 HP left. Ancient Remnant is at 20 HP. Okay, here comes the Sonic attack. Right in his face. It did a lot of damage. Here's some more attacks that are missing. Why is it taking damage? I don't know. Okay, it's the projectile. It's doing something. Yeah, these are doing a lot of damage. But it's gonna be over very soon. Ancient Remnant back to 27 health. It's healing. It's still healing. Okay, now it's gonna be a lot of damage. 13 HP left. It's over. He did so well. 200 HP left on the Rakoth. Moving on to Maledictus. Now, I don't know how it's gonna go. There's a lot of attack from Maledictus that does some special effect. I mean, special damage. There's a spear that can bypass, maybe. I mean, it's hitting its belly. Logically, the spear that pokes through the ground would be hitting its weak spot, but that's not how Minecraft works sometimes. The arrows does damage, but it doesn't seem to do a lot. And he's really bow spamming right now. Really bow spamming. I feel like Rakoth is just too far for Maledictus to just fully use its ability. Okay, there we go. It's having a hard time hitting it. The hitbox is too big. Another shot of arrows. Let's see the grab. It's gonna grab something. It grabbed a hitbox. Not the right one. It grabbed a hitbox. Okay, here we go. The spear got the tail. It's not doing a lot of damage. Okay, is it gonna land at the right place? No! Once again, the spear misses! Maledictus having a hard time closing the distance. It's using its bow. The bow does nothing. Barely does 2-3 damage. Let's see it. Yep, oh, 5 damage on this one. Sometimes it does more. I guess it depends on the which one hits. Okay, here we go. It grabbed the head. It has a headed box in its hand. It did like nothing. Again. Here's a massive attack. It did, once again, no damage. It's crazy. It's not hitting the weak point. What is the weak point? I want to see the spear, the halberd, come from the ground. We haven't seen it yet. Maledictus is getting pummeled to death. Okay, here we go. We have the spears. Let's see. It did some good damage. It did some good damage. It needs to do it more often if it wants to have a chance against Rakoth. Because right now, it's not the case. Fortunately for Maledictus, it's just, again, bow spam. After bow spam. Getting tail attacked. Again, four bow attack in a row, it's insane. Why is he doing that? I don't know. Okay, here's the grab, grabbing the head again. It's starting to do better somehow. Rakoth is now at 600 HP. Maledictus is half health almost. Okay, it did some good damage here. Yep, there we go. A grab from somewhere? I don't know. He's holding on. Okay, here's the spear. Will it miss it? No, this time it didn't. And it's doing decent damage. He lost all the rage. He's getting it back instantly, so it doesn't really matter. Here's more spear. I mean halberd, but you know what I mean. 500 HP left on Rakoth doing the Sonic. Pushing Maledictus away. There's no way he's gonna shoot it and land a hit. Okay, here we go. Closing the distance. Maledictus only has 92 HP left. It's not gonna be too long before we see Maledictus fall. Here's another spear attack. It's not enough. It's doing well, it's not enough. Yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here's the combo. It did hit at this height? Holy cow. Wow, the AoE on this thing. Okay, here we go. Last spear attack. And it's gonna be over for Maledictus. There we go. Alright, moving on to Syla. She bypassed some attacks. Let's see if she's doing well. Okay, first of all, the first attack didn't land. The grab did land. 4 damage from this one. She's doing... Wait, she's doing more damage than the others. I wonder why that is. She's doing pretty good. Okay, she's taking more damage though. She is weaker, less resistant than the others. The lightning did a lot of damage. Lightning is her greatest advantage. For an earth mob like this, you'd think it'd be like resistance to lightning, but like I said, that's not how Minecraft works. Okay, here we go. Second phase for Syla. It's not strong in terms of resistance. It's doing a lot of damage, more damage quickly than the other mobs, just like this. The serpent doing their thing. And now, yeah, it's gonna be wet. It just needs to do more lightning attack, and it's gonna do so much damage to it. Just like that. Like I said, she doesn't have a lot of defense. She's taking more damage than the others, especially compared to the Ancient Remnant, which has healing. She can dodge some attack, though, and do a lot with the lightning. It's a question of who out-damaged the first one. Yes, she's doing so much damage. Look at that. 400 HP left, 350, 330. It's going down really fast. Syla is going down too. Here comes the lightning bolt spam. Let's see if it does a lot of damage. It did. It did pretty good. It's now third phase. Doesn't have a lot of HP left. Only 100 HP for Syla. 300 for the Rakoth. 250. It's dodging some of the attack. Now they're stuck in the corner, so it's more lightning attack. Never mind, it's not stuck anymore, and Syla has to dodge that. She didn't. 440 HP left, and she missed the grab. Rakoth has 200 HP left. 150, 160. It's gonna be so close. She's almost dead, and she has no healing. She's closing the distance, which shouldn't do unless the lightning does more than she think. She has 23 HP left. More lightning attack. It's almost dead. Syla, 5 HP left. She has to deal 127 damage. There's no way she can do that without taking damage. She's bringing the fight to her, which is not a good idea, and it's over. Okay, now for the fight with Ignis, I forgot to remove the Epic Fight Ignis from this mod pack, so we're gonna see Epic Fight Ignis instead of normal Ignis. It's gonna be quick. Let's see how that goes. I'm pretty sure normal Ignis would still win because of his healing, but that's what's gonna be interesting. Let's see how the Epic Fight Ignis is doing against the giant beast. He's not doing a lot of damage, though. Well, he did 100, never mind. he's actually, yep. Here we go. More damage, 600. Yeah, he's completely destroying the Rakoth. As expected, it's not something I wouldn't expect. Okay, here we go. Here's the ball. And, oh yeah, there's these balls. There's no way it's gonna land. No, there's no way. No. One did at the end, but he can't land a combo. That's kind of interesting. Ignis is getting pushed away, so he can't just slice away for a long time. He's doing more AoE attack on the Rakoth instead of normal swipes, which is a lot. At least it doesn't have all damage. Okay, here we go. That's, yeah, gonna be a lot of damage from these balls. He's not moving fast. He's gonna receive most of them in the face. There's some swipe. Ignis is now back to full health. It's over. Next series of attack. Here we go. It's over. Wow, there's no death animation. That was instant. Anyway, that's the end of the video now. Subscribe. Bye!